Hey guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, the Bright Side Girl, and today we are finally doing my Not So Scaryathon announcement for 2022. I know I'm a little bit late putting up this video, so sorry about that. But I'm here to deliver all the information for you. So in case you don't know, I host several readathons every year and I have such a great time doing it. We do things a little bit differently around here than other readathons. Some things are the same, some things are different. This is going to be my fall Halloween themed readathon that is not so scary. So you don't have to read like Stephen King's super scary gory books. I mean, you can if you want to. This is particularly designed for those of us that love good fall cozy and also slightly spooky cute Halloween vibes, but we don't want to like be scared out of our minds. I do read some things that are a tiny bit on the edge, but like I can't handle like true horror movies or anything like that. That is what this readathon is all themed about. So this is based on Disney's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which is one of the only Halloween events that I've ever found that is like family friendly. I need it to be like family friendly, right? I don't need like a man chasing me with a chainsaw. I have a story I'll share with you guys sometime about that. So we'll definitely be reading like some vampire, witchy, fall goodness books. And again, you can read scary things if you don't want to, but you don't have to either. I have an in-between backdrop behind me because I am still decorating my Halloween shelves and I'm not quite ready to reveal them yet. You'll get 2 or 3 videos like this, just FYI. But for now, I'm gonna give you all the details for Not So Scaryathon for 2022. All right, so first up, Not So Scaryathon is running Monday, September 26th through Sunday, October 9th, so ending Sunday evening. It's a 2-week themed readathon, which is pretty much what I exclusively do now. We have reading challenges and physical challenges and Instagram challenges, so we'll get into all that information. So we're going to start off talking about the reading challenges. I did change them up this year, so hopefully we don't miss too many of the ones that I had last year. So we have 5 reading challenges and 3 physical challenges for the readathon. Again, this is supposed to be for fun, so you don't have to do any of the challenges if you don't want to, but if you like to be competitive with yourself and just kind of push yourself a little bit, then that's what these are for. Also to pick some like different things than you normally would. I am really excited about this year's reading challenges and I hope you are too, so we're gonna dive right in. The first reading challenge is a spooky retelling. So again, this doesn't have to be like scary or anything, but we're thinking things that are based on like Jane Eyre, Sleepy Hollow, Dracula. It doesn't even have to be a classic book. It could be like based on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I will have a video for sure coming out with recommendations for this category. There's a lot more options than you think, and I'll also be posting options on my Instagram as well, so be sure and follow me at The Bright Side Girl. I'll get into more reasons why you need to do that later. So challenge number 2 is going to be a monster book. So pretty much anything will work for this. You can have something with a vampire in it, you can have something with a generic monster, you can even do something that's not fall and Halloween, like a sea monster, like anything you can think of pretty much will work for this category. Challenge number 3, a mysterious house or manor. There are actually a lot of books in this category as well. Again, doesn't have to be like a haunted house or truly scary, but there are so many books that have like mysterious houses where there's like a mild murder mystery or even just something that you don't really know what's going on with the house. If I don't have a recommendation video for this, I will definitely put recommendations on my Instagram or also in my TBR, which will be up in a couple weeks. Number 4 is pretty easy, and that's going to be a witchy book. So pretty much anything where anyone has some kind of magical powers. Again, doesn't need to be fall or spooky or anything like that. Just anything where somebody has a magical ability. And then number 5 is the easiest of all, and that's a black cover, which is going to be majority of the books on our shelves, even the ones that are not fall and Halloween related. But I'm looking at like my spooky TBR shelf and it's mostly black books. So you can pretty much pick whatever you want for this. Now for the physical challenges. Again, you don't have to do these. These are for fun. I'll be doing them. So I made it simple this year. So there's only 3. So 1 is consume a fall or Halloween treat. You don't have to make it. It could literally just be you drinking a pumpkin spice latte, making a pumpkin muffin, something like that. I hope to maybe do some cooking videos, like maybe 1 or 2 in the fall. We'll see. I have a lot of plans. And I usually don't get to them all, but I do my best. Challenge number 2 is to do a fall or Halloween themed activity. Think pumpkin patch, think apple picking. I'm even counting like going to the store and buying apple cider to bring home to make your fall treat. You can do haunted houses and things if that's what you want to do. Look up things in your area. You can find a lot of free fall and Halloween themed activities, and it's a good way to get like a date night in or a girls' night. One thing I really like to do every year is go to this garden center because they do a big Halloween display and it's like a big deal, and I go and we take pictures and look around. That's really fun and it's free. And then number 3, which I really encourage you to do, is to make a Halloween fort. I will link both the videos from the vlogs I did previous years where I made Halloween fort. We make a Halloween fort every year and then we watch Halloween movies in it, fall movies. And I have big plans for this year. I have a new idea that I'm very excited to share. This will also be one of the Instagram challenges, which I'll talk about in a second. It is one of my very favorite things that we do all year long. So I definitely recommend you doing it even if it's super mild. It's a nice way to like read your books as well, and you can really use a lot of stuff in your house to make this happen. So those are all of the challenges, reading and physical, for the readathon. Now, I am going to be having Instagram challenges, so be sure and follow me at The Bright Side Girl on Instagram. We're going to be doing Instagram challenges every day. So these challenges, every time you do one, you're going to be entered into the giveaway. This is US only. I'm sorry, shipping is just too crazy. I will be giving away gently used, not so scary themed books, homemade bookmarks, Halloween themed bookmarks, and maybe a couple other trinkety things as well. I'll be doing at least 2 giveaways, 1 for each week. And every time you do an Instagram challenge, you will be entered into the giveaway. So I have graphics that I've made for Instagram that include the Instagram challenges and all of that kind of stuff. This is just for fun. You don't have to do it, but I have made them specifically for your stories. I know a lot of us want our Instagram to like have like a mild theme or to look a certain way, so I don't personally like to post like graphics on my actual page, but I'll put them in my stories. So I have like a currently reading, currently listening to, Not So Scaryathon reads. This is for when you've like finished a book and you can put it in this category. All kinds of things like that for graphics for fun. So they're all formatted to the stories, not the regular feed. I did make the Instagram challenges formatted to both, just if you wanted to share them or not. And all the information will be in that Google Drive folder down in the description. You can click it and download them for free and use them on your stories if you want to. You can also screenshot them. I'll be putting them on Instagram today as well. I'm so excited about all the challenges. They're really fun. They do not have to be book only. I am not a book only Instagram. I do like pretty much everything, like lifestyle and gardening and all that stuff. Some of the challenges will be like a Halloween mug. So you would just take a picture of like a cute fall drink. It doesn't have to be with a book, and it can be whatever you want. It doesn't have to be super perfect. You can take them in advance. That's what I'm gonna do. I always take at least half the photos in advance so I can kind of keep up with it easier. Some of them I wait to do during the readathon, like the Halloween fort, because I won't make that until the readathon, and so then I can take a picture and all that kind of stuff. But you don't have to do all of them. You don't have to do any of them. It's just for fun. I will be vlogging the 2 weeks. I'll have separate vlogs, so week 1 and week 2 coming out hopefully soonish after they end. Sometimes it takes me a long time to edit the vlogs. And I'll be announcing and doing lots of fall and Halloween themed activities on Instagram for the next couple months. So excited. The hashtag for Not So Scaryathon is going to be hashtag Not So Scaryathon. So pretty easy to remember. Make sure to use that hashtag and tag me if you can in your photos so that I know that you've posted. You can type the hashtag in on Instagram and hit follow, and you can see all the stuff that we did last year and the year before and keep up with people as they're posting. It's a great way to make some really fun bookish friends as well. I've made some really good friends doing the readathons, and we can kind of talk about what we're reading and all that kind of stuff. So the last thing I want to say is go ahead and request, if you use like Overdrive and Libby or even your regular library, request any books that you're wanting to read during the readathon now, a couple weeks in advance, so that you have time to get them in case there's holds on things and stuff like that. On Overdrive, you can also suspend your hold so that if it is available in a couple days, you can suspend it so that you don't get it until closer to the readathon. I request like way more than I plan on reading. That way I can kind of pick and choose, and if I change my mind deadline and want to pick up something different, I don't have to like get in line to wait for a book from the library. So I think that is it. I'm sorry that this is a little bit late. Let me know if you're participating down below in the comments. Let me know if you have Instagram or if you're going to vlog, any of those things down below. Again, you don't have to do anything but read one fall or Halloween themed book to participate. I hope you guys are excited. Stay tuned in a couple weeks for my Not So Scaryathon TBR and a few recommendations videos, and I'll see you guys next time on the bright side.